Hello, welcome traders. Andy Demi here with IC Markets Commentary. So in today's video, I'm going to start with Bitcoin, which has been in the news recently, as you may have heard, with BlackRock announcing its ETF application. And actually just a few days ago, Standard Chartered making a bold prediction that Bitcoin could reach 120,000 by 2024. Now, all of that has led to Bitcoin really exploding out this down channel line. And as you can see, we've created this flag here, this range. And now Bitcoin has done this before, and you can see, in other situations like here and even here, that the market likes to do this kind of consolidation, and that's kind of where we are right now. So for me, I'm of the belief that you've got to trade what you see in front of you, and don't listen to opinion. And so what I see right now is a range, and if we can get a close above this range, a nice strong bar, above average size bar, above this range here, then we might see some momentum up, and that could be really nice for potential day trading. And then equally, if we get a close below this range, then we could get a little push down, okay, for day trading. So for me, I'm just gonna trade the range and really wait for it then to break for potential momentum day trades. Moving on to Eurodollar. Eurodollar is channeling up, but there is some hidden weakness. You can see right now that this market is making higher highs and higher lows, but you can see also that the MACD and even the RSI is making lower highs. So there is some hidden weakness here. So I am, I'm certainly looking and thinking, this is an uptrend at the moment, and we can still take advantage of that uptrend on the lower time frames, like the hourly and 4-hour charts, for example. You can see the MAs I'm fanning nicely upwards on the 4-hour. So there is some nice momentum upwards. However, an air of caution is the MACD on the higher time frames and even on the lower time frames are showing us some weakness. So just have in mind, these high points, or maybe even taking out these high points and maybe going up towards the upper part of that channel and then reversing. But for day trading, the momentum is up, so it makes sense to be looking for momentum day trades right now. Moving on to Crude. Last time I did a video, I spoke about this channel line. We were kind of sitting on it, and you can see since then on this monthly chart, the market has rallied nicely, and it's now coming up to this resistance point. So right now, we have this resistance. However, it is still bullish. So for me, I'm going to be looking to see if we can, really push through this month and next month, maybe take out these highs and then potentially continue the momentum up. If this holds right now, then we may just really range. And so, you could consider potentially range trading setups on the lower time frames. Moving on to gold. Gold hasn't really done much it's really just in this big range here. So for me, I'm only considering day trades on gold. And, you can see right now it is failing to break these high points up here. And when you kind of zoom in, you can see that at the moment we have made a few higher highs and higher lows. We are sitting on the 50 weekly EMA, but I don't really see much of an opportunity. You can see that it's failing to break these highs, and it's really just kind of staying in this range, in this box. So this is really right now, I guess you could say it's at a high point, so there's a chance that this market may find its way down to this low point. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, you can see that there's some nice short-term opportunities. There's been a nice channel, so you could trade this until it breaks. But yeah, not really too much more to say on that. Cable has been in a nice uptrend. MA is moving nicely. We've gone above the 61.8%, but this could at some point, again, correct itself. We are at a previous low, a previous support point, sorry, that has rejected so far. So this could actually, be an area which attracts sellers to come in. So I expect cable at least to have a retracement from here. At the moment, you can see we have this bar's not complete yet, but if we end up with this kind of rejection bar, then you can see the last time that happened right over here, we had a significant pullback. So keep an eye out on the closing bar there to see what happens next. And then moving on to the Australian dollar. The Australian dollar at the moment, you can see is kind of really moving from this high point to this low point. So we're at a low point right now. We've got this down channel, as you can see over here. So to really kind of make the case for the bulls, I would say we need to break this channel. If we can break this channel, take out some highs, then we could start to see us trending back up towards these highs again. And sterling Aussie at the moment is trending higher very, very nicely. You can see it's kind of reacting at these different channel lines that I've drawn in. But the momentum is up right now, so you can trade that momentum. There's no real sign at the moment of a change in direction, but of course, that it can easily happen very quickly. But you can see the indicators, especially the MACD here, you can see is making higher highs, matching this price action. So this is implying at least a short-term continuation up. Maybe we'll go test this channel line there. And then finally, dollar yen. You can see dollar yen right now, we've had a significant pullback. Question is this pullback going to continue? Well, at the moment, the indicators are not implying that. You can see price action, higher highs, indicators, higher highs. So right now, I would say, we are at a low point, and we could be looking for, the dollar to be strengthening against the yen as the more probable scenario right now. Okay, there's no other real signs that this market is going to continue to push lower. Even though this is aggressive selling, we are still making higher highs. This low point hasn't been taken out, and even if it does, we've kind of seen it before where we took out this low point over here, but then the market still continued higher. So right now, I would still be looking for buys on the dollar yen. There's not enough evidence yet for me that the market is ready to go lower. You could draw your trend lines, you could look out for these low points, but for now I would be looking on lower time frames for potential longs. And that is all for today, guys. Hope that helps. That completes today's market comment.